Hello again. So now I have a question to all the polyglots all around the world, so feel free to answer. How many languages can a man learn along his life? How many languages can a man learn? That's right, it depends on when a man starts, how much time does a man have to dedicate into studying foreign languages and learning them. So it depends when do you start. I started a little bit late when I was something like, okay, as I learned English a long time ago, and Spanish. I live in Spain, so it's been almost 3.5 years in here. But I just did a little bit of Swedish back in 2004, I believe, and an introductory course in Finnish, like I don't know, 4 years ago, something like that, or 4.5 years, I don't know exactly. But I just started studying foreign languages by the time I was almost 27, 26, almost 27. And for real, only about 1 year ago. And I'm 30 now. So I want to learn something like 80 languages at least. But I would like to learn 100 languages. So it depends on many factors, of course. It depends if you do have the time to study properly, if you do have a lot of time along your life to study, if you can study almost every day, if you feel motivated. It depends on a lot of factors. But I would like to know your opinion about how many languages can a man learn. I would say that a man who lives until he reaches at least something like 65 or 65 years old, I believe a man can learn 100 languages with the proper motivation and with a lot of free time. So if you have a work from 9 to 5 or something like that, that will be very hard for you to do that. And if you, let's say, if you really have a lot of free time, just like I do, because that's the only thing I do now, so that's why I try to put so much effort into it. I believe you men can reach at least 75 languages. But putting things a little bit more for everyone, I would say that every man with the right motivation who can dedicate at least 3 or 4 hours a day per language, for languages, 3 or 4 hours a day of study, 5 days a week, I believe that every man is able to speak 50 languages. Even if he does work a lot outside and he doesn't have so much time, and from time to time he hasn't the ability, the possibility to study 3 or 4 hours every day. But I believe that every man is able to, with the proper motivation, is able to learn 50 languages along his life. And if people have a little bit more free time, I believe that every polyglot should be able to learn 75 languages. And only for those who have a lot of free time, just like me, for instance. I don't know the day of tomorrow. I don't know if I will have so much free time. But I believe that along the way, along your life, until you reach something like 65 or 70 years old, you are able to learn something like 100 languages. So I would really like to know what you guys think about that. See you guys later.